What am I doing here? Why am I wearing 2 vital braces at the same time? Find out why and more after the cut, so make sure you stay tuned and watch the entire video to the end. This is going to have a lot of information in it, so please make sure that you pay attention and watch this video, because I'm going to be teaching you guys how to buy certain things from Premium Bandai. That's a bit harder to get when it comes to vital brace stuff, but in general this will be buyer's guide specifically for the vital brace. So I'll see you guys after the cut. Oh, the weather outside is frightful, but the XANDA merch is delightful. Yes, it's time to bust out the Xanadu hoodie. This is my favorite of the merch line, to be honest. I really like it. It's very cozy, very comfortable. Got the XANDA logo. This is the older one. I gotta bring the new ones out very soon. Don't worry, the Ghost Game inspired. Either way, it's available. Should be right underneath this video description, so if you want to get one, you'll be helping the channel out, you'll be helping me out, and you'll be staying really warm. These are super comfy and super duper warm. Perfect for the season coming up. Alright, let's move on. Alrighty, video's actually starting now. Make sure you hit like, make sure you're subscribed if you're not. Let's get this video to 50 likes. Actually no, 50 is too small. I trust you guys. So let's get this video to 200 likes. Can we get 200 likes? I don't know. What we're going to do is we're going to be talking about the newest release in the Vital Brace saga, I guess you could say, and that is True Shadow Howl and Mad Black Roar. Normally I open these things up, I have the dual camera set up, I show you guys it and everything, and I start it up. I pre-recorded myself opening it because I wanted to make this video not just an unboxing but also a buyer's guide, because this release was a bit different. It was a Premium Bandai release. Premium Bandai is something that you're gonna have to buy through a middleman, or wait for the English release if there is released in English, or wait to buy it on certain websites. And some of you guys just don't know what websites to get this stuff from in general. So I figured, let's make this an unboxing slash buyer's guide video. So we're gonna start with the unboxing, obviously. First, it's a beautiful package. I did not know that they blinged out the packaging, I guess the best way I can put it. It's embossed, or not really embossed, but it is shiny. It's got a nice like kind of chrome look to it, silver, very clean, very nice. I really like it. Very different from how Black Roar and Shadow Howl look like. These two have the Mega Evolutions as opposed to the Champion Evolutions. I don't own Shadow Howl. One day I will. Don't feel like dropping $100 on a single line dim card, but quick backstory on what this release is and why there's 2 Black Roars and 2 Shadow Howls. So the original Black Roar actually came out as a pre-order incentive for people that bought the Vital Brace early. If you pre-ordered the white, the black, or the version special, you were supposed to get a Black Roar dim card sent in your package with the Vital Brace. It also came with this really cute starter's guide booklet that showed off like all of the Digimon releases up until the Vital Brace, leading up to the Vital Brace, or really this one, not this one, either way. It also came with a really nice Pulsemon promo card, which I really liked the most. That was like my favorite part of that entire ensemble. It's actually one of the best cards in the Digimon card game still, so that's really cool too. But that was something that you got extra. It was nothing that they sold separately. It only had a single line, so it just went from, not like dumb, Bodemon? Yes, I think Bodemon. It goes from Bodemon all the way up to Black Roar Greymon. Pretty cool. Now, Shadow Howl, different story entirely. Shadow Howl was even more of a limited release. It started as a limited, I think, to 100 run that ran in V-Jump magazine. Only 100! That is correct! 100 were made, which is stupid. I don't know why they did that. That's why you see them for sale for like hundreds of dollars, because it was such a limited release. But that's why they released this. So True Shadow Howl and Mad Black Roar are essentially full versions of those dims. So you have Black Agumon up to Black Roar Greymon, but you also have a bunch of other stuff sprinkled into that roster, which is really cool. This is also, want to say, the first appearance of an X-Evolution Digimon, because Ultimate Brachiomon's on here. And if I'm not mistaken, correct me if I'm wrong, I believe Ultimate Brachiomon is a... Oh, I'm sorry. Gaiomon is in Mad Black Roar, which is a natural carrier of the X antibody. Ultimate Brachiomon showed up on Gamamon's dim, who I believe is also a natural carrier of the X antibody. So that is pretty cool too. Getting a little bit of X antibody sprinkled into the line. Hopefully we'll get a full X evolution dim eventually. I don't know when, but eventually. So moving on from that, the dim cards look very nice. I like the, you know, very simple. Black and gold is a super clean color combination. One of my favorite color combinations is why I like Alphamon. It's just a nice color combo. It's very clean, very nice. Black and pretty much any color is just a nice color combo. So, opening these up and starting them up, I wanted to do something a bit different. This is something that other people have done, I'm sure. I know Karn EX for sure has done it. I had this idea that I wanted to do this with the original Agumon and Gabumon dim cards that were released way back when. I still haven't even touched those yet. But what I wanted to do is do this for Omnimon, because I wanted to kind of... I was inspired by the V-Tamer manga. There's a character that has 2 Digivices. He has a Wargreymon and a Metalgarurumon, and he progresses them together to make Omnimon. I wanted to do that, but these just came out. I'm still in a spooky bad boy mood. I was actually running the Impmon dim right before this. Here, let me do Omnimon Zort. Even though Halloween has passed, I still want an Omnimon. I like Omnimon Zord. It's just black Omnimon, which is, again, really clean. So, that's what I'm doing. I have Botomon over here, so the Mad Black Roar is on this hand, and then True Shadow How is on this hand. So I'm going to be running both at the same time. We'll see how dumb I look, because I'm actually going to be wearing this at work. I do have a day job. So yeah, that's what we're going to be doing, and I'll be recording my adventure with these two. Or at least I'll try to. I haven't really done like a full dim run on the channel in a while, so if you guys want to see that, let's get this video to 200 likes, and then I'll make sure that I post it. And if it doesn't get to 200 likes, then you're never getting the video ever again. I'm going to make it, I'm going to show it on stream once, and only save it to a singular SD card, and I will destroy that SD card if we don't get to 200 likes. Mark my words. I'm kidding. I don't think I'll ever go through that much trouble. I'll do it either way, but if it gets 200 likes, I'll do it sooner than later. There's a lot of video ideas that are on my plate right now. There's only so many weeks in a month, so bear with me here. Anyway, that's the idea. That is the plan. So we are going to be dual-wielding, trying to get Omnimon Zord. So, I said this was a premium Bandai release. I hope you guys have been paying attention. I hope you guys didn't click away from the video. I hope you guys aren't trying to click away from the video, because if you are, scroll back up and watch, because this is now the important part. How do you buy this stuff? Where do I get the Vital Brace? Where do I get these premium Bandai dim? What the hell is even premium Bandai? There's a lot of people that are in the kind of community now that really don't know about trusted websites. They don't know about places to go. They just think, I'm just going to go to eBay and try my luck there. First things first, rule number 1 of buying anything Digimon related, do not go on eBay. If you find a good deal, great. Don't go on eBay for pretty much anything though. eBay is the worst place to get anything Digimon related. The sellers are not going to send you your stuff on time. It's just never a good idea. I never hear good stories about people who buy from eBay. I used to be like that too. I have moved on. I hope that you will now move on now that I'm going to recommend you some shops. These are shops that I have used myself. Some of them I haven't used but are highly regarded in the community. All of us usually stick to only a couple of shops, so this won't be too hard. So again, make sure you're paying attention. We'll get into them right now. First things first, I'll talk about what was my personal go-to shop for a very long time. I still trust them. I still like them. The only reason why I haven't used them in a while is because of other things, and I'll get to that later. But they are still a great site. I still trust them. I still buy things occasionally from them, and that is Japan You Want. Japan You Want is a store I have been shopping at for almost a good 4 years now, which is nuts to think about. Japan You Want sells V-Pets, Digimon goods, candy, all this other stuff. They're really good. And what you can do from them is not only buy from them directly, so let's say you want a Vital Brace, and they have a Vital Brace in stock, you click order, you pay for shipping, they ship it out. They're really good with shipping. I have never had any issue with them, ever. Literally ever. My entire time shopping with them, I've never had any issues with them. They have great customer service. They're very speedy. They're very fast. Shipping is a little expensive because you have to ship it through FedEx. That is the one downside. but you will get your products, you will get them in good condition, and you will get them in a timely manner. If there is ever any delay, they have great customer service. They will tell you immediately, hey, we're experiencing some kind of delay, there's something going on. They'll let you know. Again, they're great. I cannot recommend them enough. They're great. There's really nothing else I can say other than they're like really great, and I trust them. I think they're a really great store. You also usually, when you buy from them, you'll get like a random goodie. Again, things tend to be a little bit on the more expensive side. If you're trying to save up a little bit of money, maybe you can go to the other stores that I'm going to recommend, but I still think they're a good be-all, end-all, because not only do they have retail releases like the Digivice V and the Vital Brace, but they also have the premium Bandai releases. Anytime that is announced, they usually have some in stock for you to pre-order, and then they essentially act as a middleman for you without you having to pay any extra money. So let's say True Shadow Howl and Mad Black Roar were up for pre-order a couple months ago. They had them in stock. You could have pre-ordered from them, and then as soon as they were available, they would ship them out to you. That's, again, a store you just can directly use. It's like a one-stop shop. You just add to your cart, you pay for it, they send it to you. Another shop, this is newer, and a lot of people do recommend this one a lot. I know a lot of people that use this shop. They've also started sponsoring some other Digimon creators, so they have a bit of more, what's the word? I don't know, a bit more accolades, I guess you could say. Either way, they are a newer site. They're based in Malaysia, I know that for sure. They're called xAndA. They are also like Japan in the sense that they sell Digimon products, Digimon devices, and V-Pets. They also do pre-orders, but you directly buy from them. You don't like pay a shipping. You pay shipping obviously, but you don't pay like a middleman fee or anything like that. It's just you shop directly from them. Think of it like if you're buying from an eBay seller. It's that simple. You just put it in your cart, you ship, you put your address in, you pay for it, and then when it comes out, or if it is already out, they'll ship it to you as fast as possible. From what I heard about xAndA, they ship fast. They are also really good with customer service. The one thing that I have heard about xAndA, however, is if you pre-order multiple items, if certain items come out earlier than others, xAndA will only send your entire shipment once everything comes in. They don't, put certain things and ship it to you because they are from Malaysia, and that shit is expensive. Shipping from Malaysia to and from is very expensive. So just keep that in mind. Not really a bad thing, but that's something to keep in mind. They also have, in the name it's TCG, they also sell the Digimon TCG. I think they only sell the Japanese version, so if you want to buy the Japanese version from somewhere, they have that. Japan has some TCGs too, but I don't know how well they keep them stocked. I never really paid attention to that. The only things I paid attention to are the Digimon stuff and the snacks. Go figure. So yeah, those are two shops that, again, you just buy directly from them. They're not like a middleman, they're like more of a straight up shop. Another shop that I know a lot of people use and that I can personally just recommend to you guys is Okiniland. Okiniland, I believe, is also, you just directly buy from them. I know a lot of people were buying the Gachapon dim from that store. They were a bit expensive, about 10 to 12 bucks per dim, but they were able to get them. They had a lot in stock. I know a lot of people that use that and they trust it, so that's there too. If you were to ask me personally which one you should go for, xAndA, TCG, or Japan but the one that I use all the time, the one that I can 100% vouch for is Japan because I've actually used them, I trust them, etc. Gotcha? Get it? Got it? Good. Okay. Japan xAndA, TCG. They do have social media, outlets, Twitter, Instagram. Follow them on there. Follow With The Will on Twitter if you're not, to keep updated on releases, so if there is a premium Bandai release, when to go on the websites and pre-order them, or bother them and tell them when they're going to put them up so you can pre-order them. Secondary thing I want to mention, this is a bit more complicated in a way, but this is another way that I pre-order things sometimes too, and that's through a middleman service. So the way a pre-order service works is you buy the item flat out. It'll cost as much as it costs in retail. This middleman service will then hold it in a warehouse for you, and then they will ship it out to you. So it's a 3-step process. Instead of just buying it and then shipping it out to you, kind of weird in that way. Using a middleman service is always better when you're buying multiple items because middlemen charge fees, and those fees can add up. But if you're buying a bunch of stuff, the fees are kind of negligible in a sense. I use middleman services to buy things from Premium Bandai. Now, more often than not, I also use middleman services to buy things from like Yahoo Japan auctions, because that is something that, you know, you can't access as an American. They don't ship to you directly. You have to use a middleman. I use a service called From Japan. From Japan, again, it's a middleman service. I have been using them for about as long as I have been using Japan You Want, about 3 to 4 years. I buy Premium Bandai items from them. I have used them to get things on Yahoo Japan auctions, and I have got a lot of cool stuff from using that service. I got a lot of good deals too. My D-Arc Ultimate I got from there. My Game Boy Micro I got from there. True Shadow Howl Mad Black Roar I got from there, along with the Metabots watch. I'm going to be unboxing that, showing it off too. Just give me some time. Those are all things I got from Japan. It's a really good service. I don't think their middleman fees are that high compared to other services that I've seen. It's one that I trust. I've never had any issues with them at all, ever. I trust them. I think you guys can use them if it's something that you can use. Again, it's a weird thing to get set up and work and get working. If you guys want to, shout out in the comments if you want some kind of guide on how to use these services. I'll do a video one day showing them off. It's a bit different, like I said, and it's a little hard to get used to, but you know, From Japan is a trusted one. That's the one I use, okay? That's one of them. Down. Alright, second one is Hobby Link Japan. They are another middleman service. You buy from them, they hold it in a warehouse, and they'll ship it out to you. It's a bit more direct with them than it is with From Japan, but I don't know. I don't really know what's that different. I've only used them once so far, and it was to get the Millennium Puzzle Gunpla kit. And I haven't used them much after that. I do know a lot of people use Hobby Link Japan, however, especially for like Gundam and stuff like that. So they are a trusted website. You can trust your money with them. Don't you worry your pretty little heads. Again, middleman service, they charge fees and stuff like that. Once it's in a warehouse, they'll ship it all out to you in one go if you want all your stuff together. Or they can ship it out one by one. I always recommend, like I said before, if you're using a middleman service, you want to be buying multiple things. It just makes the fees hurt your soul a little less. Last but not least, another middleman service that a lot of people use and trust is Buyee, B-U-Y-E-E. Another middleman service, very similar to From Japan in looks and style. It's just another one people use. I've never used it personally, but I'm giving you 3 options just because why not? That's really all I can say about Buyee. It's a middleman service. You use it, you can use it for different sites, you can use it for Premium Bandai, you can use it for Yahoo Japan auctions, all that good stuff. It's all there on Buyee as well. Again, what does xAndA recommend? If you want to buy directly, you don't want to think about middleman fees and all that shit, Japan You Want, okay? Japan You Want for direct buying. If you're using a middleman, you really want to use a middleman, or you're just looking for a middleman, From Japan. Those are the 2 that I use. Those are the 2 I recommend, okay? Alright, let's move on to our last special one. Ooh, did I not say that there was a special one? I should have said that earlier in the video. There's a last special announcement I want to make, and that is Japan, Amazon JP. Amazon JP is interesting. For the longest time, they did not ship out internationally. It was only for Japanese consumers and people that live in Japan. All of a sudden, I don't know when it started, I think it was sometime last year or this year, they started shipping out to America. They now ship things out to America. Certain items don't, but a lot of items do. A lot of the Vital Brace stuff, like the Digivice V, the Vital Brace black and white version, the Kamen Rider Vital Braces that are coming out, and the Ultraman, the Kamen Rider and Ultraman one, and all the other Vital Braces, all the dim releases, all that stuff, Amazon JP has those at retail price, and you just have to pay for shipping, and shipping is only like 10 to 12 bucks. Really not bad at all. All of the retail releases, which is like all the Digimon Vital Brace stuff right now, most of it at least, not all of it, all of that stuff I buy on Amazon JP. It's just like normal Amazon. The only thing is that you have to make a new account. Just make a new account, you can use the same email, it doesn't matter. attach your card to it, and booyah, you're done. You're shipping things out to yourself. You're buying stuff, and it's Amazon, so it's like super stupid fast. At least for me. I've heard some other people that not as fast, but for me, if I get anything from Amazon GP, I get it in a couple days. So that is another option. However, keep in mind, if you live in the if you live in the U.S., that's great. If you don't live in the U.S., then that's really not so great now, is it? You know, it's all up in the air. Like, most of the stuff I've said, you know, that's all tailored to like an American mindset, because I'm sorry, but I do live in America. Amazon GP does ship to America. I think they're starting to ship to other countries too. I don't know though. So you might want to check first if you live in like Canada or another country. But for America, for sure, you can buy from Amazon GP. They'll ship it right to you. Another thing, the two that I mentioned before, I believe Japan you want ships to other countries. Check with them. However, from Japan, I'm pretty sure it'll ship anywhere. You just have to probably pay more for shipping. Sad. I know people in the UK and in Australia, they get pretty screwed when it comes to shipping prices. So shop around, check those sites, see if they, one, ship to your country, two, how much it costs, and factor that all in when you're going to go purchase anything Digimon related. But there you go. Again, I hope you never use eBay again. I hope you just delete the app. You just never go on eBay again. Don't do that. Just don't do that. If you're looking for stuff, check out those websites and use those, because those are the ones that you really want to keep an eye on. Those are the ones that the community uses. We all trust them, and we all spend tons of money on them, and they do us right. They give us the products, which is what we want. That's the good ending, you know? So, yeah, that's really it. Again, thank you so much for watching the video. If you watched this all the way to the end, thank you so much. I really do appreciate that. If you got this far in the video, do me a huge favor. In your comment, just put like a green heart. I don't know why. I used to do that a lot. I'm doing it again. Put a green heart in your comment if you actually watch this to the end of the video. I think that'd be really funny. Just to see who out there is really watching to the end of the video. Also, it's going to confuse the shit out of people who are not watching at the end of the video. We'll see how this goes. I'm hoping that I don't mess up and we get to Omnimon's work. This is, again, going to be weird because I have this. I don't have to worry about sleeping and anything like this. This, I have to, like, keep up longer, so I'm going to have to mess with the clock on this and whatnot, but we'll see how it goes, and we'll see what happens. So, wish us luck on this Omnimon Zwart journey, and, yeah, that's kind of it. Huge shout out to my patrons. You guys really help me out. If you guys want to, you can either join the Patreon or be a member of the channel. Becoming a member of the channel gives you a cool little badge right next to your name, so whenever you comment on other people's videos, they'll see that you are like a member of the xAndA, which I think is kind of cool. Also, you get access to exclusive emotes whenever I stream on this channel. I don't know if you can use it on other channels, but I know you can at least use it when I'm streaming, and it's pretty funny. So yeah, if that's the thing you want to do, that does help the channel. But if you can't do that, that's fine. Make sure you just click a video at the end of this video and share it. All that good stuff. I'm gonna get the hell out of here. I'm talking too much. Peace!